loud. Okay, so welcome everybody. I'll call the meeting of the Freetown Finance Committee for Wednesday, February 9th, 2022 to order. The time is 6:04 p.m. And I'll read the blurb about the remote meetings. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, GLC 30A, section 18, and the governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing, oh, sorry, this is outdated. Let me read the new one, which is on the agenda. The date was changed. Pursuant to Governor Baker's June 16th, 2021 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, GLC 30A, section 18, this meeting of the Freetown Finance Committee will be conducted by a remote participation. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. A recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of the proceedings will be posted to the town's YouTube channel and or the Town of Freetown website, freetownma.gov. Okay, so that brings me to the first item, which is the minutes. And I'm noticing that the minutes have the old dates on the orders. So I will correct that. Instead of saying March 12th, 2020, I'll correct it to June 16, 2021. And the part about imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place is no longer in force. I'll delete that section. And I think the rest is the same. Yeah. Okay, so I hope everybody's okay with those changes.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay. Did anybody have any other comments on the minutes?
I thought
Nope.
they were fine.
Nope.
Okay, can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes with the changes.
Okay, motion by Christine and a second.
I second.
Margaret seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions?
I abstain because I wasn't there.
Okay. Okay, so a roll call vote. Margaret,
Aye.
Kent,
Abstain.
Christine,
Aye.
Katie,
Aye.
Bob,
Aye.
Emily Ann.
Aye.
Okay, so that's, oh, and Gary, aye. So that's 6 in favor and 1 abstention. So the other item on our agenda is the transfer request from the Highway Department for $9,450 from the reserve fund for the purchase of a sand spreader for de-icing roads. Did anybody have any discussion of that?
Well, I actually asked the accountant if there was any other viable way of paying for it, and she told me no. But and the finance committee's always had a position that not to give out money beforehand. In other words, he hasn't exhausted his budget, and for $9,000, I'm sure he could get the money. He would use the money, and if he became short later on, we could always transfer money from the reserve.
Yeah.
But that's considering something else. the sander that he's talking about, in fact, I talked to Chuck, and I know what's wrong with it. It's hot. There's no way to resurrect it without it costing more than it's really worth, and it would only last a year anyway.
Right.
But when he's looking at it as a stainless steel box, which is preferable to anything else, it's even better than the plastic one. So,
Yeah.
As far as his choice, I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah, based on Kim's email with the December, or was it the December financial report she sent out? Yeah, I guess it was. She said that the highway department is kind of way ahead on spending this year. So they're probably going to need a transfer anyway. I think since we're going to be likely to be giving them money from the reserve fund down the line, it probably makes sense just to fund this.
I agree.
Well, again, it's if you agree or if you want to do this, that's fine. But you're setting a precedent.
Yeah.
I think, him coming to us before he, like, he knows that he's not gonna be able to absorb this in his budget. And that's why he's coming now, because he needs this purchase now. And if,
Yeah.
he buys it and we deny the reserve at the end of the year, then he's really in trouble.
Yeah, Gary, I think a few years ago he had a major breakdown on one of his trucks and he was going to have to park it because he didn't have the money. But somehow we got it where the snow budget took care of it.
Yeah, that's not an option.
No,
Right, yeah,
okay.
that's what Kim said.
No, capital outlays from the snow budget's a no-no.
Yeah,
Even the accountant said the same thing.
right.
All right. I'm just thinking something we did, and I don't remember how many years ago, but
Well, it was the big truck. It was an L60, and he was looking for a 396. And my questions were, if we're going to buy an engine, let's buy a new one. But there are none available. There are only rebuilt 396s. So
yeah, I get that. Hey, I don't remember specifics what the problem was, but it was I don't know, $10,000, whatever it was going to be.
Well,
and
again,
we got
let's yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, all right.
But the other thing is, anything over $10,000, you have to get 3 bids.
No, that's true.
So,
Well, Lysandra is under 10, so that part that's covered. I just wonder if we could slide it over to somehow, because when the thing quit, it was obviously being used for snow removal.
well, it's a sander. All they do is go up and down the road.
Well,
This is
yeah,
not,
I mean,
this is not the kind of truck you want to take. This is not the kind of truck you want to do 79 with. This is a 3-yard sander, which is on the back of like a small dump truck.
Yeah, I
do
got
parking
an
lots,
idea
it's
what it
do-
is, but yeah.
Yeah,
All right, just a thought.
yeah. I had the same thought about as far as where he could pull the money,
Yeah.
and it's either pay him now or pay him later. But I mean, my only reservation is, are you setting a precedent for other departments to come before they run out of money to come to us to initiate payment from reserve?
I know historically we've always waited till the budget was out, but I thought sometimes that got confusing, especially if it was a big dollar figure, if you will.
Well, again, we've done it in
Yeah,
the past.
I know.
We've done it for the veterans because
That's true.
absolutely positively knew that he was going to run out of money. It was just
Oh
no
yeah,
question about it.
I
We were gonna
remember
leave people
doing
in the
that,
lurch.
and yeah, but that was a few years ago. I don't know if we're changing as the board goes.
Well,
every
again,
time you got a new member, the board changes a little bit. So
well, the rules don't change. The board may change.
no, that's
The
true.
rules don't change. I mean, the only caveat to this is we're still in the snow season.
Yeah,
And,
no, he needs this thing right now. I got that.
and he probably could use this sander in this season. So to
Definitely.
wait till he runs out, or if he buys it and then he's going to run, it's going to be 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. I mean, we're going to
Yeah, I know.
take money out of the
Right.
reserve one way or another.
Yeah, ultimately it would come down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, any other
You-
discussion?
Do you know how long it's gonna take him to get this when he puts in the order, or maybe he's already ordered it? I don't know.
No, they've got them set up. They can slide them right into the truck in 2 days.
Okay. Very good.
It's a self-contained unit with a 10 horse on it. So
Okay.
basically, it's put gas in the engine and go.
Yeah, all right. Very good.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion that we pay for the sander.
Okay, Bob,
I'll second it.
and seconds, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? Okay, roll call. Margaret,
Aye.
Kent,
Aye.
Jean,
Aye.
Katie,
Aye.
Bob,
Aye.
Emily Ann,
Aye.
Gary, aye. So that's 7 in favor. No opposition, so that's unanimous. And I guess the only other thing is a bit of information. As Mark was saying, Deb was going to get in touch with me, which she did yesterday, to remind us that she told us about these expenses coming up in the future. And I think one's coming fairly soon. That's that the IT budget has spent, and they have a lot more expenses coming down the road. So I think they're going to be asking for 11,000 coming up soon from the reserve fund. Things like firewall and laptops. I don't know the details yet, but I assume she'll send us details when they're available.
Where's the fund sit right now? How much do we have left, approximately?
I don't remember transfers we've handled already. I can try to look that up.
Probably not too many, I hope.
the,
All right.
Let's see, that possibly be in the expenditure ledger. If I go to reserve fund. Yeah, okay. Prior to our action just now, our balance was 116,000 and change.
Okay. Not bad.
So we're down to about 105, 106,000. We have any transfers in January, our January meeting? Can't remember. Oh, let's look at the minutes.
I don't recall any.
It was just boat ramp and the Zoom bill. Right, so we're at about 106,000.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, so I think we're in shape. Yeah. Anything else?
I think I'm all set. Probably be a few weeks before we have another meeting. Obviously, we can't set a date yet. That's all right.
Deb also told me that the forms for budget requests have been sent out. So I'll have to stop at town hall and pick ours up. I guess we'll probably just ask the same amount that we've been asking for in the past.
Yeah, we're usually pretty stable. We don't do much changing around, so that's easy.
Yep.
Oh, that thing there where we got to sign, or actually, we're granting you permission to sign for all of this.
Yeah.
Now, do I have to do something special for that? Go see Cheryl or whatever?
No. No, I have signatures from a quorum.
All right.
So I've been sitting, but I've been to send that to Cheryl. so that we can pay that Zoom bill. But I will
Yep.
do that soon. I have to send her the minutes anyway, so I'll try
Well,
and
I
combine
mean,
all of that.
I couldn't do it electronically the way
Yeah,
other people have done. I think Bob's maybe in my position too.
right, but
I
I
don't
have
know, but-
everybody else's signature and a majority of the committee is enough.
All right, if you're all set on that, that's good.
Yep.
Bob, did you get sworn in for this subcommittee on the COA?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yep.
Okay. Any other items?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, motion by Kent,
Second.
second by Bob. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, Margaret,
Aye.
Kent,
Aye.
Christine,
Aye.
Katie,
Aye.
Bob,
Aye.
Emily Ann,
Aye.
Gary, aye. Okay, so we are adjourned unanimously at 6:20 PM. Thank you for making this nice, short, pleasant meeting, and I'll get back to you when we have more business. Okay.
Thank you.
I hope
Thank you,
our
Gary.
budget meetings are this quick.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, Deb said that instead of trying to do it all in two things like we did last year, she would try to spread it out over three. Because last year we had one that ran like 3.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Do
was
we
a long-
need to talk to every single department head?
I don't really feel the need to, but. some
I don't
people-
think so. The only time you might have a question is if they make a big change somewhere in their budget.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
I mean, that's
last
my
year,
opinion.
yeah, last year we ourselves as a committee went through the budget and kind of highlighted where we had questions.
True.
I feel like they're the only people we need to talk to.
Right, and of course, that was a joint meeting with the selectmen. They might have had a couple of other people to talk to.
Hmm.
I don't know. There wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Obviously, the big departments, you got to talk to them, but
yeah. And, yeah, okay. So we'll see what happens and
yeah.
go with the flow. Okay,
Okay, very good.
good night, everyone.
Good
Thanks,
night.
everyone. Good night.
Bye, all.
Good night and good luck.